Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what do we got in store today?
Well, today, Chris, we are taking a cheeky look at XRP. We're going to take a look at what's happened in the markets for the last 24 hours, what's happened in the last 7 days for XRP. We're going to have a look at the XRP charts. We're going to have a look at the rich list as well, Chris. We're going to have a good look and see what is happening with XRP and why we think this is on the verge of a breakout, Chris, which I think we both are pretty aligned on. So, as always, guys, if you find this useful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. And with that said, Chris, let's us jump on over to the markets and see what's happened for the last 24 hours.
Fantastic, Nick. Let's get straight into it.
Fantastic. Right. So as we can see, if I just give this a cheeky refresh, the markets are at $508 billion for all crypto, with Bitcoin's dominance at 62.2%. And we have here the 20 different tokens and coins that we are watching. Most of these we are invested in, and some we just monitor to make sure that, in the case of Bitcoin, whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the markets tend to follow suit. Here we can see that Bitcoin is down 1.5%, Ethereum's down 1.3%. XRP, however, is up 3.8% for the last 24 hours. Now, if I just recap these others quickly, we have Chainlink down 1.3%, Cardano down 0.5%, Polkadot slightly up at 1.9%, Stellar's doing really well here at 14.4%, VeChain's at 0.2%, negative that is. Algorand's down 1%, 2% for Ren, 4% for Zilliqa. Hedera here is up 1.1%, whereas RSR is down 4%, Matic is down 0.3%, 1% for AGI, Fetch AI is down 2%, Solve is down 1%, Polymath's down 6.9%, One Harmony here is down 3.8%, and V4 slightly positive at 2.9%. So a pretty mixed bag of results for the last 24 hours, but it's fantastic to see that XRP is in the green, trading at 55 cents, and as is Stellar XLM as well, trading at 19.1. Here we can see for the last 7 days that Bitcoin is down 8.3%. Whereas something like XRP here is up at 70%, so outperforming Bitcoin massively in the previous 7 days and for the last 24 hours as well. Ethereum is up at 1.4%, Chainlink down 11%, Cardano positive 20%. We have Stellar as well doing a massive performance of 121% for the 7 days. Really good, strong performance for the XLM. We have VeChain positive 20%, we have Zilliqa positive 10%, and we have V4 positive 10.7 as well. So a good mixed bag of results in the 7 days as well. Right, so Chris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the XRP chart here. And this is one that I've been drawing on for a while, and I like to monitor all the various different levels and pinpoint what's going on. So I put a fib retracement level here, and I've drew on a lot. So if we scroll back, all of these kind of roughly drawn. They're not accurate by any stretch, but they're roughly in the right areas of resistance and support. So we know what we're talking about when we look at the chart here. So obviously these numbers are not exact, but they're going to give you in the ballpark area of what we're aiming for. So here we can see the fib retracement that I applied from November 7th through to the high here of the 24th of November. Okay. And what we can see is obviously these lines going straight up, hitting there and coming right back down, and we can see where we're currently reacting. So we are in the middle here, just actually above here. We're just below the 61% retracement level, okay, and we're basically just trying to pierce past this 55 cent level. Okay, so when we look at CoinMarketCap and we go into XRP, we can see that we're on 54.7 cents, okay, and that was 55 a moment ago. We're kind of just really trying to push past that 55 cent level. And when we do that, we're going to see another leg up towards this next one, which is at 53 cents approximately, somewhere in that range. We're going to see another level of resistance. So what I'm personally hoping for, and what we're seeing here, is the fact that despite the price trying to fall down here, this 46 cent level has worked as support. And basically, when it hit there, the buyers came back in and bought us all up. You've fallen asleep there, Chris. Am I boring you?
I am wide awake.
You're wide awake.
I'm just listening acutely.
I'm going to call him out on it, guys. If he falls asleep, call him out in the comments below. Definitely. Anyway, the 46 level was acting as support. So the buyers came in and pushed the price back up. That was yesterday. And today, obviously, when we opened at 53. No, we didn't open at 50. That was the high. We must have opened at the 51 cent level. Yeah, we opened at 51. So... no, we didn't. We did open at 53. So we opened at 53 here. We went down as low as 51 and as high today as 57. Okay, so we're coming through. So we're just having this bit of a battle between the sellers and the buyers, or the bulls and the bears, trying to get control over this. And this zone is an area that is basically being marked as an area of interest, right? This 55 cent, it seems to be pushing the boundaries. And if the buyers can get control here, then this should become a support line. And I'm anticipating that we will have, a motion here to push through and hopefully, go through to the next level past the 63 cents, which we saw before. And a close above here would be really, really positive news. Obviously, we did this close at 69 cents, but obviously the sellers got control the very next day and brought it back down. So what I want to see is not only us piercing through the 63 cent level here, but also closing above it for a few consecutive days, which I do believe is coming as we fastly approach the snapshot date. And what I'm referring to there is the flare. So if I scroll back out of this and potentially just pull this down, we get an idea of what kind of numbers and how far we are thinking of going. So when we start thinking about, potentially reaching new all-time highs, Chris, the level that we're going to have to be looking for is going to be way, way, way up here. But this is something that I think is achievable. And if we scroll out, we can see that where we were before, way up here, and how far we have come down. We are basically in this kind of like mini leg, if you will, which is how I see it, back from May 2017 in this area in June. I think we've had this little leg here. We'll trade sideways. So after the snapshot has happened, I think we'll trade sideways for a bit, and then we'll have the actual bull cycle kicking off. And we'll see, massive, massive gains. But we are starting from a higher level than we were previously. So the all-time highs will be smashed out as well. So Chris, what are your thoughts on XRP? Where do you think this is going to go once we kind of breach some of these key levels?
So for me, if we can get above that 70 cent mark, I'll be a real happy bunny. For me, I've kind of said it. I expect an all-time high for XRP before the 12th of December. I still stand by that, but I'm now sat in a 90% camp. But I think if we can stay above the 70 cent mark, if we can get there and stay above it, then I think your next push is your $1. And I think it's going to be easy from there onwards. I think we'll have the FOMO all kick in, and everything that's going on with Stellar as well is fantastic and is going to support what we're saying as well, because you're going to get more and more interest in both of these projects, in my opinion. But yeah, I still think we're going to have an all-time high for XRP before the 12th.
Yeah, I'm not as bullish. I don't think it will necessarily be an all-time high, but it will be significantly higher than where it is now. And I would anticipate, somewhere between $2 and $3. That's what I'm thinking, and it'll almost come down. It's pretty instantaneously come the 12th or the 13th. But we're going to see a lot of action, I think, in the coming weeks. So, guys, hopefully this gives you a little bit of an insight into XRP versus USD and what we're seeing in terms of these charts, what our thoughts are, and what our expectations are for XRP as we enter into December. And guys, if you find this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto Crypto channel. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.